I'm feeling optimistic, yo. The reason I'm feeling optimistic, there's 4 things at play right now in the NFL, and it's a business. You think, yo, huddle up.
We got episode 70 of the Ravens Huddle. We back again, man. Yeah, you got your boy Mike.
Yes, indeed. Got your boy Rich, man.
Got Zay in the back, man. And once again, we always want to start with thanking all of our supporters, man.
For sure.
Thank y'all so much.
We going through the pain together, guys.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. Rich, you want to, I mean?
Yeah, it was a few of y'all in there, man. Again, every week it's really, it's not a humbling feeling, but it really does feel good as far as for us personally, because we just people from the town. You know what I mean? Real Ravens fans from the town, and y'all in there really kumbayaing with us trying to figure it out, man. We all trying to figure it out together in real time. That's like our real emotions after the game. You see it in this because it's raw emotions coming out after those games. So a big one, of course, you know, the donation, he comes through almost every week with this, and I appreciate it every time.
Yes, absolutely.
But I can't say your full name on here because you got a curse word in it, and you know how the YouTube guidelines
Kids in the car,
get down.
man.
Yeah,
kids be in the car with it. So Grumpy A Ravens fan, and the A there, you know what that stands for.
Shot the homie.
I don't think that want to
brother,
harm
man.
the algorithm, but the kids in
can't
the
risk
car,
it.
man. The
Yeah.
kids
Too early
in the car.
pod.
But
You
we
know what I
definitely
mean, man.
appreciate
Salute to you, man.
Yeah,
salute
I
to you
appreciate
always,
that, man. All of the donations, again, we appreciate any of that. That was something that the first time it came through, we was like, wait, hold on. I didn't even know this
that
could
just
do
happened?
this.
I didn't.
I didn't even know it was on.
Even though that was a
Especially
function.
in the comments. I know like you could do it on live.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I knew it
but I
was
didn't know
on-
you could get it in the comments.
I had no
We
idea
just
it was a
out here,
function.
yeah, I mean,
Appreciate it,
mixing
man.
Appreciate it,
You know
bro.
what I mean? So the next one again there was cut on a dime. And it was specifically because of the last thing you said, which was tear this ish down, yo. Tear it all down, yo. I feel you. Cut on a dime? That's dumb funny, son.
If anybody,
Yo, all the Ravens fans wild emotional right now. We not used to this, yo.
if anybody is a wrestling fan, WWE fan, you know this right now. You know, it's like Seth Rollins, burn it down. That's exactly what it is, yo. In flames.
That's
and
hilarious.
Yo, I'm just telling you, yo.
It's been rough, yo.
But I understand, yo.
It's been hard to watch,
It's
yo.
been tough one for us, fellas. So
Been rough.
again, this is all for us to just get to feel better after these games.
Yo, they
and
Salute
before
to-
the games.
Salute to Houston, homie. He
This
came
is the
through.
next one. That's what I was going to
shout
say.
out,
Again, Almighty Rule, a.k.a. the Houston homie, man. The comment that you left is too encompassing for me to even break down on here. So if y'all are here, go to the last episode breakdown. Go find Almighty Rule's comment. That comment encompasses this entire season.
Yes, it was well said.
was
man.
well said,
He wrote like a 12th grade essay. It was fantastic,
The
yo.
dissertation.
Fire.
It was really good.
Did
though.
you AI that? Did you chat GTP that joint? That's crazy.
My
You
man can
wrote
write
that.
a novel, yo. No real talk, yo. It'd be endearing, yo. Because sometimes you see some of those, you be like, I gotta prepare for this. But that one, I was like, yeah, you hitting that point right. Yep, you hitting that point
It
right
was hitting
there,
every
yo.
point, bro. I
That's
couldn't
tough.
believe it.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
said that.
tough.
This is why we built this
It's a
this
community,
ecosystem.
man.
The
It's a
community.
It's a safe
man.
space for us, yo.
We are here
It's
for
a safe
y'all,
space
man.
for us, yo. We
Yes,
always
yes.
in pain.
Safe space for the pain.
We
the
can't get
pain.
to everybody this week,
Yeah.
but we're gonna try to keep getting folks. We just shouting out some people who every week we see them, and there's some other people, and
We
once-
watching, man.
Yeah.
And again, when I jump in there from time to time. So if y'all see me comment, again, mine is the @whoa_Kemosabi. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm in there.
Everybody
I be
get in
jumping
there at some point. Everybody, all of us have gotten in there and chopped it up. Once again, we're gonna say like, comment, subscribe, share. Comment. We always say every week, and we're gonna continue to say, tell us where you're from, whether it's the first time or you do it every time. We get both after each episode, whether it be post game or pre game, and it's just dope. This every week is somebody.
Yeah.
Every week. And we seen another person from Arizona that popped up in there. We get people.
Shout out to Arizona.
We had Hawaii,
Bahamas.
Barbados,
I respect the
Japan.
Bahamas jumped up in
yeah,
there.
it was some
Yeah,
other
man.
joints.
Shout out to
yeah.
Bahamian.
I like
Yeah,
it, man.
it was quite a few people all over, man. So we
And
definitely
tell the enemies
that.
too, man.
Oh yeah,
Keep telling the enemies.
Tell the enemies, man.
That's
Yo,
what's coming up,
speaking
bro.
of telling the enemies, yo, shout out the Steelers fan that watched the episode.
Oh, yeah,
Showed
they-
love.
yeah, they
He
did.
didn't say nothing wild,
Yeah, he did,
yo.
he
He was
did.
like,
That's
I love this
'cause they
episode.
Good stuff.
They know, you know. Y'all
this
know
episode.
y'all got that one.
He was like,
Y'all got away with one on that one.
But
though.
see, but know what my thing is? I don't care about that call. We should have blew them out, yo.
Hey, man, it's tough to blow out the.
Yo, Bateman dropped the touchdown.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Folks was fumbling,
This is what
doing crazy stuff.
This is what happens
Yo.
against the Steelers. though, yo.
Every year. It's
Last year was an anomaly where they just kind of figured them out, like at the end, yo.
But
Like,
think about it like this: like it's probably been like 2 Lamar takeaway touchdowns for big yards.
Yeah.
And like they'll fumble on the goal line and stuff. Because I totally forgot Likely did that twice, yo.
Yes.
twice, yo.
Nah,
I totally forgot.
I remember. That's
I
why we were
totally
saying
forgot.
hold the ball,
Yeah,
bro.
we would. No, that's just so.
That's the whole
we were
reason
saying
we
that.
was
It was
screaming
literally
last
great,
week.
yo.
We
Just
were saying
fall.
that before. We were saying that before the Bengals won.
Yes.
We were saying it because stuff was happening. So, of course, the main one that was the highlighted one before all of that was the Zay Flowers. But then there have been other little drops and stuff like that since then. And we're just like, yo, you gotta hold that ball. Then the Bengals won. And then, even though, because we've had this conversation, that we all agree that I still believe that's a touchdown with Likely.
For sure.
But why are you holding the ball out that far? Especially after
Bruh.
having to just tuck that thing
Bruh.
and fall. We've been
And
saying that.
the
You know it
refs
was-
all
hate
year.
us.
You
The
know, it
refs hate
was
us,
so
leave no room for
reassuring.
error.
There was quite a few former Ravens and Steelers players who had reaffirming things for me this week. Number one, Dennis Pitta. Dennis Pitta talking about Likely's drop there. He was saying it. He said it verbatim of what Zay said. Pull that ball in. It's an extra layer of protection that you have there. It's going to be way harder for him to knock that ball out. So pull it in. The next one was Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know if that was AI. So this may have been AI. This may have been an AI video, but it was Ben Roethlisberger watching the play when Likely caught the touchdown. And he said in the verbatim in real time while he was watching it, because it clearly was like a live stream thing. He was like, this is a touchdown. It's definitely, and they talking.
But
I heard
then
bad
it
guy
flips.
say.
Then it flips, and they like, oh, they got away with one. It's like, yeah, we know what it was, yo. They really got away with one on
Yeah.
that. That was crazy.
Steelers fan at the bank was like, yo, really walking up to like, yo, I'm not
they
gonna
know
lie,
it's
that was a
You saw
touchdown.
the guy when we was leaving out? I
Yes.
was like, congratulations. He was like, I'm not going to lie. That was a touchdown. I guess he thought he was about to get aggressive. I kept it cool. I'm like, congrats.
I
I'm
told
not
you.
no hater.
I was talking about the last one, but
Couldn't
the
be
guy
no
in front of
hater
me
this
literally kept whispering and getting lower and lower with the whispers. Like the refs is going to hear him and switch. He was like, he turned around like, yo, that was a touchdown. I was like, yo. So it is what it is, man. But on to a new week.
Yeah,
The
greener
Bengals,
pastures, hopefully.
quick turnaround with them.
Going to Cincinnati.
Going to Cincinnati. Let me start with this because it's kind of off of the Ravens in general, but it would affect everything in the future. Y'all seen Joe Burrow acting like he want to pull a Andrew Luck this week.
Yeah, his verbiage that he was using there was
It didn't sound
it was
good.
reminiscent definitely of Andrew Luck leaving the game. And I honestly,
Well, you gotta think he sustained so many injuries and he's so young. It's like, bro, do
It's
I
not
really
even
want to
that.
just be cooked in a wheelchair when I'm like
at
50?
least Andrew Luck's team sometimes was getting to the playoffs.
That's
and
the
stuff like
combo.
that. His team not winning.
They not making the playoffs for the third year
so you
straight.
getting beat up.
Two top
And you're not
receivers.
even getting, and y'all got, you got the weapons. You got all
top
everything you would
receivers.
need. But you can't figure it out on the
Can't
defensive
get
side
to
of the ball.
And yeah, yo, like,
Except
And
for
the
against
line.
us.
Well,
For some
I don't-
reason, y'all, they figured it out so crazy
well,
against us.
he part of the problem though because he was begging. Listen, how many receivers you need? I remember the press conference where he was like, I need T. Higgins back as well. It's like, yo, that near 30 million, that could go towards linemen.
Yeah.
Like on the trenches on either sides, bro. I mean, you're a great quarterback. You got arguably the best receiver. You don't need it.
You need the trenches.
Like you need
The trenches are paramount.
Like,
It's just, it is
you
what
should
it
be
is.
helping another receiver develop to get better and trust your organization do that because apparently they've been able to draft receivers. That's one of the things history wise.
Oh yeah,
They've drafted receivers,
they had the Ravens killer back in the day, AJ Green. Goodness gracious,
Man, yo,
monster,
deep
absolute
pass
animal.
for like every game.
Usman-Zada and all them, they was
Usman-Zada,
crazy.
Chad,
They always had guys. Chad Ochocinco, I forgot about him.
Henry.
He passed away. Chris Henry.
Chris Henry, yeah, man. Then you on your wave now. Like this has just been a thing.
Nah, they've always had the ability to draft a good receiver.
So I'm just
for
saying,
sure.
you could, but anyway, with him, you can hear it in his voice. Some of it is he's injury prone too. Some of them, he's had injuries that had nothing to do with him.
Yeah, pretty
being-
much after that Super Bowl season, he's been pretty much
before.
down.
Remember the year before he tore his ACL.
Oh, I didn't even
and missed
realize
basically almost the whole season.
Yeah,
So
see
this
what I
is
mean?
it's part him, it's part organization. It's just kind of like, I don't know, man. How much longer will he play? Especially if he's here. You know how ESPN does, especially when they like people or these networks in general. They're already trying to figure out which team is the best team for him, and it's understandable. I'm not going completely front.
He does have to get out of Cincinnati.
But yeah,
If you're trying to win
yeah.
something, he got to get out of Cincinnati. I'm just respectful.
Yeah, because I mean the Ravens and the Steelers, the Browns always going to have their ups and downs and a lot of downs, but the Ravens and Steelers are always going to be tough to some degree, even in lesser years like this year. Yo, like they still a problem. It's not like one of them. Like
Still 1-2 in the division.
both the South divisions, you can kind of shake off at times. Yo, it might be the only man in town. The AFC East, had those moments. It looked like it's slightly changing now, but like sometimes you can just be not in this one. So he's gonna be like, yo, I gotta fight at least two other teams. And the Browns, you never know what the Browns aren't like a organization that's always down. They'll have a solid year here or there, yo.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to really bad, and they always got a good defense.
Yep.
So it's like, how much can you take? He might want to play in a dome.
They got to get it right.
They might want to play in a dome half the season, man. So Minnesota, that's
right.
what people keep saying. That wouldn't be a bad look for both. And he get it out of this north and go
Locking
to
in
another
with
north.
Justin Jefferson.
And that defense, his mans, that was his other mans in college. Justin Jefferson, his other. Yeah, he had Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase in college.
That'd be
But that's
nuts.
another. I don't want to get to
that's
that.
If
crazy.
he don't win one, biggest
college.
waste ever.
Yeah,
Man.
So, well, one of the things this week is, you know how the Ravens, especially like Lamar and them, be like, them dudes don't like, them Florida boys don't like that cold. They said this is going to be the coldest game in Ravens history.
Damn.
It's supposed to be like 10 degrees with a minus wind chill, I think, estimated at minus field, I think, of -4.
I'm glad it's a bye week on fantasy this week then. Cause I couldn't start Lamar in that weather, yo. I don't know,
You can't
yo.
do it. You can't do it.
I love you, Lamar, but you don't like the cold, yo.
I
I
think
know
they said
you.
the previous was the Broncos, that playoff game. Harbs had talked about it. But that
Ah,
was
okay.
13. They just said this is
I
cold,
thought it
man.
was the Buffalo game last year.
Nah, that was 20, but it was just the weather was like the
Yeah, that wind
because
chill.
he was remember even we here it was a
Nasty
lot of
snow
snow
and
and it was
everything,
nasty
yeah.
out here.
True.
There was a whole East Coast thing like at that time, so slippery and it was like 20 and it got
And it
probably a
felt,
little bit
I
below
don't know,
that,
it just
maybe a
felt,
little bit below that.
of course, I wasn't at the Denver game, so I don't know how it felt, but it felt crazy at that Browns game last year. I think that was that Browns game.
Oh
It
yeah,
was like
yeah. My legs was locking up,
cold.
yo.
I had to
Oh
have
my
a hand,
gosh,
hand
bro.
warmers was necessary that day.
Man, it was crazy, yo.
But yeah, no, that's crazy. Again, man, more and more, I don't want to believe it. But he don't play good in the cold, man. It's a factor that we have to look at. He
Not
doesn't
10
play the
degrees.
greatest. in the
Last year
cold.
he
Not
actually
10
did
degrees.
play good in the cold. I felt like I felt like what threw him off was the weather, was the precipitation by that time that Bills game came. See, that's another wrinkle that got thrown in there. Because remember, it felt like he was mastering a few things. He was mastering the cold, and he was mastering the Steelers by the end of the season. That's why I was like, yo, they might do it all this year. And then they found out that snow was coming, and he heard it was the first the snow game we ever had. As soon as I heard Lamar say, I was like, yeah. It's like, man.
I hope no
But
no
you
But he started
notification.
overcoming it in the second half, though,
know
too.
something
So
sick though. I guess I'm not holding Lamar fully accountable. We still could have won those games if we had good coaches. They would have just started running the ball. They would have not made it overcomplicated. It would have never been those crazy, weird, deep those quick 3-and-out plays for no reason with horrible field position. It's like, wow, why was that the play calls? It's time on the clock, guys.
this week is a Derrick Henry. It should be a Derrick Henry and a Keaton Mitchell game.
What is this? 3 weeks we done said
Yeah.
that in a row now?
This for sure should be 10. Feeling like it's below 0.
I don't know, man.
The Bengals don't want to tackle, yo. Derrick Henry. And then have
Exactly.
a speed guy come out of nowhere. Just, bro, they don't want to do
tackled
that.
us.
For some reason.
Well, it was a lot of turnovers. Too.
And their line looked amazing that game. Our D-line got like no pressure on Joe Burrow.
5 turnovers on us.
5 turnovers was crazy, yo. That's crazy, yo.
And it was the long week. We had the
And-
long,
Yeah.
we had the mini bye.
Unprepared, look like coaching.
You know the
I'm
thing,
just saying.
You know the nastiest thing about that week though? Coming into that week, Cincinnati had the worst defense in the league.
Yes.
yo.
I said
But they
that
still do have the worst
countless
defense.
times
So
on that
disgusting.
episode. I know that.
No, I'm just thinking about the game in hindsight now though. Like, bro, that's not
It's
a good
egregious
thing,
loss.
yo.
It's a very egregious.
They might have the
loss.
worst defense of the last 5 years collectively.
It's horrendous.
It's always bad.
And we couldn't figure it out.
14 points. Yo. The lowest the Ravens probably scored with Lamar since the AFC Championship.
We couldn't figure it out.
But it's rare, period.
With the greatest quarterback right now, man. We couldn't figure it out. Great running back.
That's on coaching, yo. That's on coaching. Cause like now I'm starting to not bail Harbs and I'm out. Like, yes, we could use a number one receiver, but how many times do you have a Lamar Jackson and a Derrick Henry and a Keaton Mitchell and a Pat Ricard on the same team and great tight ends? It's like, yo, we should have still been getting it done, yo.
They said Derrick Henry was washed when he came to the Ravens.
I know. I was low key
1900 last year.
I didn't say washed, but I was of the mind frame of him coming in when we need to get like 20 yards in or something like that. We need to get the ball running more. I didn't even really have him as our starting guy crazy like that. I didn't have him doing what he did last year by any metric at all. But then I saw it and I was like, all right, this year we're going to do the same thing. And for some reason, it's just the mesh not working.
But that's on coaching. Why wasn't they giving him the ball then?
What's so crazy?
And our line was blocking then.
What's so crazy is he has over a stack now.
I know. He's rushing.
And the carry's been weird, and the line blocking has been weird, and Lamar hasn't been there to help give him more space either. He's still balling, yo.
Yeah.
That's why they got to keep giving him the
With
ball.
4 games left, he's over 1,000 yards.
He should primarily have the ball.
He should have the ball. Y'all should be able to get Derrick Henry over these next 4 games.
I mean,
he should have about 1,500 yards.
We got him
seriously in the season with 15.
Run him out the run him out the league, man. We only got him for another year on the contract.
For another year, yeah.
Why would you not just try to use him? That just seems logical to me, yo.
It's bad coaching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yo. We keep trying to make all these.
No, we already know that though. We've been saying it.
And it's like, no, yo. It's like, yo. How do you not see that?
That O-line coach, respect for the yo. I'm just saying, this O-line regressing this bad. It can't just be the players. I know we blaming Falele and Voorhees and the line and jump, but like, yo, you listen. You're professionals, and these guys are also professionals. These coaches. It's a reason you're a coach.
Yeah.
To coach these guys. You're not just throwing talented players on the field and they just figuring it out. That's not how it works. You got to be watching to see, hey, man, we're noticing this, we're noticing that. We have a system. That's why I keep saying, like, arguably the best coach on the whole staff is the kicker coach.
Yeah.
Historically, all the kickers wind up being good.
Yeah. That's real.
So he's clearly doing something right, yo.
That's real. He loves kicking.
I'm going to be honest, though, like,
I don't believe her.
With this sportsbook seasoning that goes on now, yo, Voorhees and Falele play until the end of the season and they continue to play this bad, I'm saying it was self-sabotage. I'm putting a Fed case out on y'all boys.
Yo,
I'm just saying it, yo. For real, yo, because there's no way, yo, you could continually play bad the whole
like
game.
Selling hard.
We gotta put the montage.
But they won't take him out.
I told you, yo.
They won't take him out.
I saw him blocking his own teammates and then just moving out of the way for defenders and just walk. I'm like, yo, this don't look like just bad play.
Yeah,
it looks
intentional.
I'm just saying, yo, we gotta throw the fans on. Like, it looks intentional at this point.
Allegedly, it looks intentional.
Any coach, like just breaking it down on like a small scale. Any coach at any level,
take him out.
You see the guard get like blown up 2 different plays and all kind of crazy stuff. They snatched them out the game. Next man up. Yo, anything could be better than this.
I love that we got more and more because I always used to like guys like Greg Cosell. I used to watch some NFL film stuff, and there was another guy. I like that we got more and more guys who are showing the film from certain angles and breakdowns. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yo, for Lele, there were 2 plays there was more, but there were 2. I mean, I remember seeing on the field when it happened.
Yep.
But the biggest one was that defensive back.
That's the one that bothered me
through him
most.
And then getting the sack. If you see the play didn't get the proper time to develop, and it was a deep one, but it was a good time for it. If Lamar gets the time, Zay is wide open for potentially a touchdown. But Falele couldn't keep a defensive back off of him for an extra 1.5 to 2 seconds.
You know what he decided to do?
Trash.
He decided to take his eyes upfield and start looking upfield to block the next man, in which there was not a single soul for 30 yards.
So crazy.
You had him.
So crazy.
I feel like he just don't like contact like that, yo.
That's why it feels
I
like
told
a
you he
cell.
just be touching jerseys.
I
It
feel
feel like
I
a
feel
cell.
He
I
literally be
feel
out there
like-
just touching
Don't make
jerseys.
no
But
sense. You can't
he's
make it to this
maybe
level
he's
without
one of those
contacting
guys
people.
that was
yo.
abnormally big, probably had the family. Like you could go play football, and he never really loved it, yo. So he
It
not
might
that
seem like-
physical.
it
It's
might
just
more
like I can
artsy.
stand in front of people.
My man like playing instruments.
What's crazy? Yeah.
Wild nice with the trumpet.
Yeah.
I could see that.
No,
And that's not a bad
you
thing,
never
but
know.
get off my team.
Tuba player, yo.
Get off my team,
Big
yo.
tuba, yo.
Like if
The
you
sturdiest
into the
tuba
arts,
player of all
go
time.
be in the arts, but get off my team. Like this is crazy.
You know what blew me? They were showing the fans when the area where they walk out for halftime and just go back and where the locker rooms and all
Yeah,
that stuff is that
yeah.
area. I'm glad we know exactly how it's all set up now. But he was walking and one of the fans was like, "Yo, you can't even block the sun out your eye, yo." It was cooking him, and I understand sometimes you just get thrown off and you gotta just smile it away, but. Him smiling at the fan just blew me more, yo.
he
Feel like he
Like,
throwing it.
yo, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
The
it makes
fans
it
have to
feel
get
even
involved,
more like
yo.
he's throwing this. Like
I
you
didn't
know
want
what
to
he
do
doing.
it, yo, but we gotta put the fans
You
on.
know
at
what
the
you
joint,
doing,
yo.
Lele, yo. I'm watching.
you got our guy
he could
getting
do other
injured.
stuff.
I'm dropping dime, like
if
Mike said.
Lele footwork was a little bit better, he could be the best shot putter of all time, yo.
Yo, he's huge.
Yo, go
fam.
to the Olympics, yo. Be on the USA team.
He
shot
might be a
putting, yo.
cold shot.
I can see him shot
Got the
putting,
frame.
yo.
Got the
Definitely.
frame.
He got a
This-
shot
no,
putter's
this is-
frame. Pause.
Yeah, he might be a shot putter, yo. Bro, he looks like he
got
looks
the
like he'd be
frame.
the greatest shot putter of all time.
The greatest shot.
He
putter
them dudes
ever.
literally about like 6'5", 6'6", about
Wow, sturdy.
310.
They look like linemen a lot of
Who
times.
wants to throw super
A lot of times it do be linemen. They be football players. A lot of them in the
Yeah.
high school level.
Lele,
Like
go to your real
go
calling,
to
yo.
USA, bro.
Some dudes-
Save us, yo.
Yeah, yo. Some of them dudes be passionate about that shot though, yo. Like
Yeah.
they be like, I liked football. I was big, so they put me. But like they really be like, nah, I wanted the shot put. The
It
technique.
seems
that's
fun.
hard
Oh,
to
yeah,
It seems
like-
kind of fun if you start getting the technique down
Yeah.
and understanding
The
how it
technique
works.
is probably the most complicated technique to start off anything in any
crazy to
sport.
spin
It's
bro.
wild.
Then you
In that little space,
yeah.
It's been around.
And then you got to think about it. It's
Time
you
it
versus everybody.
Can't fall out the
but it's-
circle.
Lele can't do
It's
that.
still you
You know
versus
what? His
everybody.
footwork
He
terrible.
would have better
Yo,
lateral
yeah.
movement.
His footwork terrible.
He didn't
yo.
do
Footwork is
shot put
terrible,
probably.
yeah.
That's probably
That's
why.
Yo,
he should have did
off
shot
season
put.
Lele. When you leave here, go train.
Yeah, go shot
put.
put, yo.
Go
Watch
work-
he become the greatest guard.
Go
of all
work with
time.
Elijah Wan.
After shot.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
do
yeah.
ballet.
Yeah, yeah.
Go work
Dancing
with the
with the
shot,
Stars
the
or
top
something,
shot
yo.
put people, dancing with the stars, do everything that requires footwork.
Get with a good boxing trainer that just
Boxing
teaches footwork,
training.
yo. Go to Philly is good with that,
Anything,
yo.
bro. Like,
Somebody that used to be in
please,
a club mixed dance crew in 09.
Yeah, go figure out how to
Oh,
crazy
yo,
leg
go holla
right now.
at go holla at Bunk, yo.
Go figure out how to get sturdy.
Yo,
on that,
have
bro.
Yeah,
we
you need
never
to learn
seen
how
him
to
do the
strut
Baltimore
so good.
two-step, yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
The strut, yo, we don't know, yo.
don't think he can.
If he learned, I swear, if he learned that, he probably would have much better footwork, yo.
Yo, his
It's,
footwork
it's
is gonna be
alarming,
bad,
man.
yo.
It's alarming because every video is bad.
I ain't even talk about the other play because we don't even need to, but like that one just really was the one because
Because it's a defensive back, bro. You're supposed to
No
almost
way.
choke slam him like the Undertaker, bro.
exactly.
Or just straight up him up.
Yeah,
Like, he's
just
supposed
one
to just be
arm
like-
him. You should be able to hold him like a child.
He's supposed to say, "I'm never going to do that again."
Yeah.
literally, like never, ever, ever. The coaching staff supposed to say, "We're never going to do that with him again either." Like they're not even supposed
Like-
to even want to go back to that. Yo.
I never, again, I always like to throw this caveat out there. I wasn't no crazy athlete when I was younger, but I gotta imagine that's gotta be a lineman's dream. To have someone that small running at
5'11".
you. Like,
Yo,
what are you doing?
but that's why.
Buck
But that's why.
90.
What you finna like? Oh, I would go bananas. I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me.
That's why it almost feels like
Aggression, though.
sabotage
It's really
against
the
Lamar,
aggression
though.
thing. Yeah, it feels like
Because
sabotage.
like you got to think like
Against the team, because that was on a running. No, that was a pass.
teams
That was
are-
a pass.
But you got to think at this point, week 15, teams are game planning for the trash guard play at this point.
They know it.
Yeah, I mean they not sending DBs at guards normally.
Yeah.
We don't have heavy.
Dudes
like-
ain't
he's-
Kyle Hamilton.
He's
We don't have
barbecue
heavy
chicken.
blitzes. They already know they can get us with probably the front four. Because
barbecue
one of them
chicken,
two
right?
getting through.
Yeah, he's barbecue chicken.
And if you send
somebody
maybe
go at
one
him.
linebacker, you definitely getting through that. So rap, they sent one defensive. Come on, yo.
well,
Rough.
yeah.
Beating a dead horse.
Some
now,
good
my man.
news, man. Are Darius Washington and Tavius Robinson might be playing this week.
I like it. I
It's
like
desperate
it.
times,
I think they both
man.
would. Well, I know AD was full practice.
Yeah.
I think Tavis might have still been a little bit limited from what I remember, but
I said it on the post show last week, man. Also on the other side of the trenches, that non-pressure on the quarterback. Y'all didn't impress me last week.
Yeah.
No sacks.
Y'all couldn't
on
get
old
y'all.
man
Y'all
Rodgers.
allow old man Rodgers to rush for a touchdown on us.
Yeah, this season definitely feel like an Anthony Hamilton track.
And
Though,
still
that
is-
coming from
I
where
had
I'm
long.
from.
I had really. It's funny because it's a running joke
Oh yeah.
in our family with my mom over my grandfather because he don't talk long. But this was the longest conversation I done had with him in a long time, and it was specifically about how bad it was the fact that we allow Aaron Rodgers to rush for a touchdown on us at 44 years old.
I said
And
it.
he
Looked
looked
like
surprised.
He ran like a 7 or 8 flat 40.
He was so
like,
mad.
the
My grandfather
slowest
was
40.
so upset about that.
Rightfully
Like
so.
it was alarming.
Rightfully
That's a
so.
truly
It
alarming
is.
thing to
That's
see for the
not Ravens
defense. You
football.
can't allow that.
Grandpa's probably could have ran it in that day. I'm just being
Speaking of the D line, did y'all? And I hate to go off because this I on lunch break I got to see that interview with Marshawn Lynch and him and Sizzle, and he was saying it was a lot. What he said
You saying
was
it
a
the
lot
players,
of
yo.
yeah,
He said we don't.
he was there wasn't no real
we might be
dogs out
mid.
there.
We might be a little mid, is what he's saying. I said we was kind of mid.
I do think some of the trenches, yes, but I also feel like that's his man. So Harbs, he kind of because T Sizzle who said that.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you get another coach that know how to what's the name, you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, yo, this team crazy again. I just feel like if Mike McDonald was here, we wouldn't be having
man, we
these.
wouldn't be
It's a
talking.
players issue.
We would be
I
talking
do not
about-
think we would be like nobody would be saying that.
We would be
They
talk-
might win the Super Bowl this year. So super serious.
Nuts.
They really might win the Super Bowl
First
this year.
coach and like he's got 10 wins in his
Bro.
first 2 seasons, 10 plus
They're
wins.
really good.
Yeah.
You just gotta, yo,
Mike
really.
McDonald
They just
killing
like,
it
yo,
over there, yo.
They're like, we gonna win it as long as Sam Darnold just don't have one of them Sam Darnold days. Most days he be
Great
good, then he'll
defense.
have a 3 or 4. They run the heck out of the.
They about to play
They
they about
beat
to
you
play Phillip Rivers.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
You got to pray for him.
Yo, Phillip Rivers is like 80. If he gets hit
you see-
hard,
I don't know if
out
he's gonna
there,
make
he
it
might
through.
die.
This is complete
It's like the worst
sidebar.
team to play.
Did you see
might
Cam
not be
Newton was
good.
upset about
Oh
it?
yeah,
I don't want to
quick sidebar. Yeah, I saw it.
I mean, to be honest though, he's
That
not
was
wrong.
hate.
Like a slap
That was a
in the
little
face.
hate.
Yeah, wait,
yo,
wait,
little
wait.
hate.
I mean, to be honest,
But I understand.
he's not wrong, though. Like, yo, at least yo still work.
He's a little
Phillip
wrong.
Rivers look
He's a
like,
little wrong. yo.
Nobody's gonna call him. First of all, he looked like he settled into his new life.
bro,
anyway.
Phillip Rivers is 44 and fat. He might die out there.
I'm gonna keep it a
I
Seriously.
hope
bean
he's
with you.
fine, yo, because
He might
I
get
don't-
he got
cooked
9
out there.
kids, yo. Get home to your family.
Can
Phillip.
he even?
Get home, yo?
Bro,
When I
you gotta
seen
think,
him
if he been on
practice
the couch
throwing,
just
I was
eating-
like, he looked like Uncle Rico out there, yo. Looking crazy
And
on the
then you gotta
field.
think, if he been in the crib not working out, like he's really gonna be unhealthy out there.
I'm
Like, yo, that's the perfect
I said it,
recipe
yo.
to get cooked.
This team,
The young
Seahawks.
He
Seahawks.
try to run and just his Achilles gone.
the Broncos
yo.
or the Texans
You're
are
40.
literally the worst teams for you to get off the couch in your mid-40s and
Dexter
play, yo.
Lawrence.
I'm scared for him, yo.
Dexter
But
Lawrence
thi-
coming
yeah,
off the
yeah.
edge. All right, like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
keep going.
let's
We on the
keep-
Ravens. We talking too much about
Well,
them
speaking
teams.
about trenches and stuff earlier, this is a good little segue because that was good news with 80 and Tavius. Because they could help.
Next man
in a
up,
major
baby.
way, yo.
Next
if they,
man up. We
with
need
the
you.
rotations, especially listen, real quick before I switch, what I was about to switch to. I like a lot of things that Lohi Gilman does. Man, we need AD for that tackling.
Yeah, he can't tackle at
Lohi
all.
Gil- that
He's
face
great
mask
coverage.
and
It's
all
been
that
stuff.
regressing. He started off being able to tackle a little bit because
Nah,
he
he
made some
missed
good
one- he missed one
standard
early. I remember
tackles
on the
early
side,
on, like when he first
Teddy
came to
B
the
had to
squad.
clean it up.
But the past few weeks, he's definitely regressed. It's been bad.
It got so bad, he got dragged for like 8 yards and then face mask just to get him down, yo.
Yeah, it's
so
bad.
it was like an additional 15. It was a 20-yard play that should have been a 25-yard play that should have been like
Should've got
a
him in the
1-yard play,
backfield,
yo.
yeah.
So
tough,
anyway,
man.
but you know, hopefully, and Tavius come in and every now and then with the pass rush, he be shaking off.
We
so,
need that.
So hopefully, and he can play in, you know, put his hand in the dirt, and he can play
edge.
So, Travis Jones, extension 3 years, $40.5 million.
I
I'm
love
happy to see
Travis,
that.
man. Big
Trav,
9'8".
you could not lose. Listen, sometimes I feel like he just be out there on the island by himself. Him and Beeks, I honestly think if Beeks didn't get hurt, even though they was looking shaky at one point, even when he played defensively, I think some of them weird close games, him and Beaks alone, I think the Ravens have 2 more wins. Yo.
Yeah, we turn the tide.
I do think they have 2 more
lose.
wins in them weird close games, yo.
Yeah, we wouldn't lose to the who's that one that was a weird one?
I don't think they lose the Steelers game.
Rodgers.
I'm gonna start from the Steelers game. I don't think they lose that game.
That was an easy one, but it was
Joe
one that
Burrow
was early
too.
on,
We would have fried
Which one?
all of them because it was like, yo, we wasn't getting no pressure.
I can't remember.
Because they started. He might have helped
Oh,
out.
the
for
Jets?
No, they won that one. He might
We
have
would've
helped out for the
handedly
Rams
beat
game
the
because the
Jets.
Rams game could have used that.
Rams.
That was a
That Rams
defensive
game we
yo.
coulda actually
And
won
if they
that
start Snoop,
Yeah, we needed. That was the coaching.
yeah, they honestly probably might have even because the game got away after all the turnovers eventually, but they might have won the first Bengals game.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like dog, like. So there was a few games, and I think they win at least 2 more of those close, tight, weird games, yo. If he's there to just push
Definitely
more.
Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo wins that game.
Poor coaching.
If we have, because it was
No,
Beaks
Beaks
there?
played. Beaks played.
Beaks was playing.
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
Oh, he
they
was.
just kind of
Never
just
mind.
collapsed. They just kind of
that was
collapsed.
bad.
That was,
That was a
just
bad
a bad loss.
That fumble that killed us.
The line was
Derrick
just
Henry-
terrible down the stretch too.
Derrick
The
Henry
offensive
was
line.
bugged out for like the first 3 games.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know. He been straight since.
Happy
you
he figured that out.
Been straight since. Took them sleeves off.
Yeah.
It must have been the sleeves.
Keep him off too.
Yeah. So Travis Jones, it's good to see him back. I just like when he, because he don't speak a whole lot. So he did an interview. Man, you can just tell he just seems like the most humble dude. Yo, I like that. And I know some people before when it was rumored he might get an extension, but I see most of the because I don't want to focus on the negative, but most of the people were like it was good to have him back. Some people was like, no, you can use that for other or money for some of your players, or he ain't been going crazy. It's like, yo, you need help when you're on that line. And then you also, if you're already bad on the line, you can't lose a quality lineman.
Yeah, he's our
Like,
best
what are we
one.
talking about here?
He's our
Facts.
best one.
Yo, he has to be here. And
He's
you
the
bring-
only one getting
Yeah, you
pressure.
get him help.
While we're not getting sacks, he
Yeah.
is at least getting pressure.
He's been
from
having
time
some
to time.
games where he was, especially even in the winning streak, there was a few plays in every game where he was making it uncomfortable for that quarterback.
Yeah.
So you
And
got
that's
to
the
put
key.
somebody next to him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And 3 years for 40 and a half for a player like him, I think is very, 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 very solid, man. And it seemed like he just didn't want to. He seemed like a humble, this is my fan, I build here and all of that. Because he said the next thing he want to do is buy his mom's a house with that money. It seemed like he don't want to do a whole lot of moving around. I know they had like some stuff with the arbitration, NFL, with some other things going on. If somebody want to break it down more, so please do in the comment section. I read up a little bit, but he just seemed like, yo, all right, y'all offered me a solid contract that he said, they felt comfortable with. Let's stick it out here. Because I'm sure somebody could have paid him a little bit more to go somewhere else. Travis would have had a market somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Interior linemen
Steelers
are
probably
not
would've
easy
had
to
him.
get.
Steelers probably would have.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's exactly
Kind
right.
of happy we actually grabbed him because the Steelers would have took him.
That's exactly right. Yo. Because Hayward is getting older, and then they just got Harmon or whatever. So
Yeah.
you put a vet that's still in his prime
Absolutely.
right next to the
They
young
would've
boy,
got him.
and then we would have been sick. So
They
that's what I'm
would've
saying.
rolled
You
off
don't want
into the
that.
horses, and we'd have been playing that animal twice a year.
Yes. Glad Travis is back. I thought it was interesting. We talked about Daniel, but don't want to hang on it too much. But Lamar, when he was asked during this press conference, he was like, basically the report that he was screaming on Daniel for Lele. He was like, who? He said, I don't even know what that was from. He said, that didn't happen. That wasn't me.
I don't know where this. I saw.
We
where
still
the
haven't
woman-
seen the video.
The woman actually came out and said it didn't happen the way she kind of reported it that way.
Thank you, yo, because I'm like, we
It was
kept saying
just
we didn't
more
see
of
a
a thing.
video.
I think Lele, she said, just came up to him and he was talking to him, kind of just like at that point. It was a normal interaction
That's
that you
what it
would have
probably
on the
was.
sideline
Yes.
and on any football team. Every
No,
football
Lamar,
team.
wow him, yo.
It's 2025, yo.
Lamar's
Lamar's
not a
allowed to
demonstrative
wow.
kind
I
of
think he
guy.
would have been
He's
allowed.
not
We
that
wouldn't have
kind
been
of guy.
mad.
We wouldn't have been mad
Allowed
at
to
it.
wow him, yo.
Absolutely not.
But we said it was
But
rare.
he's
Like, you
more-
don't, that's rare for that to
I
happen.
think he's
between
more
the
to get it
quarterback.
in the locker room. He gonna do that to you in the locker room if he's gonna do it. He might try to address you, try to humble you, but I don't know if he's that guy unless he just really is super frustrated with you, which he should be with Lele. You should be. You might have to lose it
I'm
on
not
money.
gonna lie. I think Lamar's smart enough to know his talents. Like, yo, he probably frustrated with the organization at this point. Like, yo, you guys.
It's been rumblings, Harbs, right? That's been
That's the rumblings. That's
But
the
you-
rumbles. We
but you
can't
got-
speak on the.
We don't know.
But
we don't know.
it's
We
anything is possible.
No,
Yeah, alleged
and I'm
stuff.
thinking, and I'm not even
We
gonna
ain't
say.
reporting
I'm not
that.
even. I'm
in
not
the streets.
And I'm not even gonna say allegedly.
Salute to
I'm
the
gonna
people
say
keeping
the
the
way
streets.
I would think if I was Lamar in his shoes.
There we go.
I would be like, hey, we could have just did what made sense, and we'd have won a lot of games.
I agree.
why do I have to be Superman every single game? Because it's funny, like, yo, when I be talking to people, I'm like, y'all hold Lamar at a different standard. For him to do what he did for all those years at that level, he should be able to chill a little bit now. He should have a line. He should not be juking for 20 seconds every play and be expected to break it 30 yards. I'm like, yo, it was bad coaching the whole time, just a miraculous one-of-one player.
But we gotta also talk about this, though. We gotta start putting some blame on EDC, yo.
You said that.
He does get a lot of good players,
and
but
I thought about that a lot this week.
His famous one-liner is, you can never have too many DBs. Yo, that is not how you build.
Yeah,
it's the trenches. Because, listen, you do get, he's Kyle Hamilton, Malachi's going to be good, Wiggs. You know,
we have
to get.
We got them dogs.
Yo, you're not even going to need DBs to be great if they can't get the ball out, yo. Yeah. Or they throw something, like if they have to rush stuff. It's the trenches. You think Howie Roseman, they're supposed to be tight. That's easily the best GM in football. Listen. What does he build? The D-line, the Eagles D-line, you can say whatever you want about Jalen. And offense line's amazing every year.
We could have Sauce Gardner, all of the top corners of all time on our team right now, and they would look just how we look right now because of the trenches. We're not getting no pressure on the quarterback, though. Yeah. If you got 6 seconds to stand back there, how you going to cover a man for that long? It's impossible.
But the highlight of this, though, I would say, though, I believe the D-line can do it. I completely don't believe in the O-line at all. But, like, I believe the D-line, if they tighten up, they could play better than that. It's been a cold streak, though.
Long year. Where are we at as far as, like, in the league with sacks? We got to be down there in the bottom 5. I got to be down there.
I know, to be fair, I believe it's, like, 3 defensive ends with more sacks than the whole team has.
Adafe always has 5 sacks.
Come on.
Since he's left.
I think for a total as a team, though, we only got 14. I think
this don't make sense.
It's a D lineman already with that many sacks by himself.
Our team,
so we got more sacks than our whole team.
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
It might be Myles Garrett.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why this is the exact reason that me and Zay was saying, like, with those wins over the Jets.
They're the third worst in the league. My bad. I just want to say
third worst in the league, bro. Horrific.
So maybe I was being overly optimistic.
The Baltimore Ravens are third worst in the league by week 15 in sacks. We never thought we would say that.
That's nasty work, yo.
That's why Sizzle was talking like that.
Yes. That's exactly why he was talking like that. Yo, that's we've never been here. We've never been in these territories.
19
I can't imagine
sacks.
That. Nasty work.
Oh my gosh, man.
Horrific work.
19 is crazy.
They should be lighting them up. I'll be lighting them up
Denver
in the locker room.
has 55.
Y'all scared to touch the quarterback? Why we ain't touching the quarterback?
Denver has 55. It's crazy, bro. That's wild. They sacking the quarterback.
That's the team we was talking about. I don't want to play against a team like that in the playoffs. We got that line we got.
It really be like you gotta play you gotta play Denver, the quarterback. You don't think he's great, but it don't matter because
it won't matter.
Lamar fighting for his life.
Lele just lost out there.
And the coaches won't take a player out that continually makes mistakes. I've never seen that in the NFL.
Well, it was good to see. Hopefully we can get a spark in our Warriors out here, man. Because go Reed.
We was thinking on the say because you rolled right into it. That's what I was thinking next.
Go Reed was in the building, came to the bank, had to talk to them boys.
That's how you know that Anthony Hamilton was playing.
Yeah, he had to Anthony
Hamilton. Sometimes it gets hard, yeah. I'm coming from where I'm from. Bro, it's rough. They had to call the GOAT out to save us.
It seems small, though. But salute to him because you know why I got even more respect besides all the stuff for him being in Newtown, this and that. He be my favorite player of all time. Legend. My man's, even when he was still in his 30s, started going gray. He didn't get the yin, yo. He didn't die. He ain't do nothing, yo.
I'm still nice.
30 in his way. He just walked around with
nice.
I'm GOAT Reed, yo. That's GOAT Reed.
See, people think that's small, yo. That's big time, yo.
But like low key, as far as with the defense, I'm not mad at our DBs. Like Overall, our DBs are good. It's just with that D line, yo. Sometimes they be getting beat, but that's gonna
But
happen. with
Goat
any
Reed is
DB.
coming in there to bring us the energy
Everybody
to
can get some of
everybody.
that.
It's not just the defensive backs he talking to.
Everybody.
He's coming in there to talk to the team.
Yes. Because that clip for
The whole defense, the whole everybody out there. We talking. I know he wasn't just there. He gave him a sermon.
You play with some attitude,
Yeah,
man.
you know he went crazy.
That's like you
He
would,
probably-
man.
You know what? He probably got there early in the morning, 7:30, and just wrote on there. What do you want to be on a chalkboard? And just put that in there for them to walk into, and they had to figure that out before they came into the room. And if they couldn't answer, he just went off.
He had a 1-on-1 with every
Ed
DB,
Reed,
just like, are you a
Coach
champion?
Carter style, just came in there, was lighting players up.
It'd be like an interrogation room, and Reed and you and him in there.
I watched film
Are
on
you a
you,
champion or
Fi.
are you not a champion?
You fried out there, Fi. I watched film on you. He was in there lighting Fi Lele up, yo.
He's like, all right, back in the day, it wasn't nobody big as you in that soul. Yo,
you know what I love? I love that the Miami clip of him speaking about why it happened was floating around this week too, even before he got there today. Cause it's like, yo, all you even need to do is play that clip. Like the definition. Yeah, I'm hurt, man. Don't ask me if I'm hurt.
yeah.
Man, let's go. Like that joint, yo. That's one of the coldest,
Electric energy.
pure football clips you ever see in your life, yo. Like, and he was a dog, yo. Miami during that time.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
We not playing. He said we not playing like that. We supposed to be. We ain't playing like that, yo.
On behalf of the GOAT Show, we gotta apologize, yo, for even putting them through that last week, yo. We really had some of the legends out there. Ed wasn't there, but he got his 12 ring. So I mean, did he get a ring? Yeah, he got his 12 ring. Yeah, but the 2000 team was out there at the last game, yo, and they had to witness that defense, yo, that D line, yo.
When they
If
started
Tony
reeling off the
Saragusa was
names, yo,
here, if Tony
Michael
Saragusa
McCray.
was still alive, he would have crashed out.
Saragusa was Adams.
Mike
out
McCray
there.
used to be
on,
smacking
Adams.
people.
Peter Bower.
Peter
The
Bower
linebacker-
was a dog.
The linebackers was
Jamie
just
Sharper.
Jamie Sharper was a dog.
Warriors. Straight
Ray
Spartans
Lewis.
out there.
No, the one that low-key got the crowd mad hype was Jermaine Lewis, yo. I forgot about
He
yo.
was
the
cold.
Yeah,
kick
Jermaine
returner, yo.
actually
He
did
was
get
cold,
him hype
yo.
out there. That was funny.
Yeah, Jermaine Lewis, yo.
It was one that was unexpected, though. I didn't expect him to go. Jamal, though, they went wild. Jamal was our
Jamal
guy.
was the man.
I keep saying
He
Jamal
was our
should be-
offense.
He should be in the Hall of
was the
Fame.
only
He was the
thing in
whole
the
He's not
offense.
going to get in, but he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Come
yo.
on, man. Get him
No,
in there. He
Jamal Lewis
smoked
was
the
like
black
that.
and mild before the games.
That's crazy when he divulged he smokes blacks before a game show.
Legendary
Lung
stuff.
capacity next level, yo.
I
Broke
seen.
for almost 300 on him.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
probably had two
Smoked
blacks
the
that
He had a
black.
2,000-yard
Smoked
season.
the black at
Yo.
halftime.
Fired up the champagne black at halftime.
Man, son, I need
yo.
fuel. I need fuel.
I've been on his IG too. I think I said it like months ago too, but I'll say it again, yo. He looked like he got about 8 carries left in him, yo.
Yeah.
He looks like he can
Hey,
play.
if
yo,
we
right
bring
now,
our old
yo.
players back, we might have to talk to that young man.
Yo, Philip Rivers did it.
Phillip
Now
Rivers
maybe it's
on
only
the
8
lead,
carries for the entire season, but still, he looked like he
Might
can,
need him in the playoffs.
yeah.
Might need him in the
Maybe
playoffs.
use all 8
Two
carries
plays.
for the playoffs,
Yeah,
yo.
just 2 plays.
Hey
That's all we
man,
need
you
for.
can be signed, yo. This ain't the like
Get out there. We seen it.
I
Phillip's
still
out
can't
there.
believe the Philip Rivers thing.
That's insane.
Because he don't even look like he in shape. Unless those were AI pictures. Is
No,
that him?
That was really him.
Bro, head round now, yo. He's fat now,
That's when you
yo.
could tell people have gained
That's
weight.
why Cam
It's
was hating.
always in the face. That is exactly why Cam was hating,
The
yo.
face
Because
tells
Cam
the
looks
tale,
like
yo.
he's in immaculate
Yeah,
shape
yeah.
right now. He works
I'm
out
like,
every
yo, at
day
least-
for no
But,
reason.
Hey, you gotta
no
think. But I keep bringing it back to sense, and I hate to keep bringing.
No,
up
the
this
muscle
thing.
people who be trying to fight him, my bad. Muscle people that be so you can tussle these
Hey,
dudes.
but what happens
Unfortunately.
when an out of shape man gets hit by like a Miles Garrett?
At 40 plus, I don't
Bro.
want to get hit right now. I'm not,
Dexter Lawrence on their team. He
boy
gonna
was the old boy
destroy
that
him
was
off
on the
edge.
Cowboys and now he played for Green Bay. Our boy,
Parsons.
Micah Parsons, catch him lacking.
Dexter Lawrence is on that Seahawks team. I think people forget
Oh
about
my
that.
goodness, I forgot. Oh my goodness,
He's on the edge.
Philip Rivers back there.
not Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is.
I mean, not Dexter Lawrence. What's his name? Something Lawrence.
I don't know.
I think I know who you're talking about, but yeah, Dexter Lawrence Giants. But yeah,
The edge
Shit,
rusher.
he-
They know who I'm talking about.
he
I
really
got
wouldn't
the
want to
name
see
wrong,
Dexter
my bad.
Lawrence
Yeah,
though coming
tell
up the
him.
middle.
Hell,
Grizzly on him.
Not
But
for me.
another some real quick before we get into our predictions and things of that nature. Quick rumor, George Pickens, I see people trying to float that rumor around.
I like George Pickens.
I think
He's too much for Harbaugh, though. He's too much for Harbaugh.
We gotta get Harbaugh out of here.
Harbaugh don't like people with chippy energy.
Ain't even just that, bro. I just think he a problem for any coach. I don't want
For real, he be wilding out.
Bro, he looked like he was giving up on one of them games recently for the Cowboys while they were rolling. While they were rolling and they needed him.
I didn't know that.
And they lost.
We aren't a
I'm a
pass
diehard
heavy
Ravens
team.
fan,
Yeah,
so I
we're
didn't
not
know
a
that.
pass
I want
heavy
Brown,
team either.
yo. But
I would.
I ain't gonna lie, George Pickens been shaking off.
And he
on my
can play.
fantasy. Yeah.
But that make me
lie, though.
nervous, yo. I don't need him in the locker room making it because
AJ want the ball too, and again, we just not that team.
But AJ's smart though. Like AJ just really he's just a common
But
receiver.
you gotta
Because
think-
even real quick, because even what's the name in not Jamar Chase, the other guy who's in LSU, Minnesota. He's not a problem. Yeah, Jefferson not a problem, dude. But some frustrations have been showing recently because he's not getting the ball. Like I can understand that, bro. As a Robinson, that's how I make a living. We got incentive. People keep thinking about it just want to. One, it's your passion, so you work hard, and then I love how Malik Neighbors spoke about it. He was like, "Yo, you run on all these routes hard as heck during the game, and you never get the. People don't think these dudes got to do it full speed, and then never get the ball. Then it's your passion. You want to catch. You want to show. You want to, And then you got incentives. People don't talk about. You got incentives to hit. I'm not getting the ball. You taking food out my family's mouth.
Yeah, but I see that
Like-
being, I see that potentially being a problem here because we have been historically known for not passing the ball
But
a lot.
Lamar dime up people who
it
can
doesn't
play.
have to
Because
be.
he did it last year. He was diming folks up last year.
But if you think about it, we get Harbs and Munkin out here. It doesn't have to be. Lamar
Last
has
year-
the skill set to throw.
Last year
touchdowns
was a
all
year
day.
that showed
Lamar
us
will
he
find
could
you.
do
All
it.
day.
He could definitely do it, but historically, we have not been known to pass the ball.
But Lamar has the skill set. That's how you know the coaches suck. Because last year, he was the most accurate quarterback in football. And for them to not get him a line and fail this man like this, like, bro, I'd be mad too,
we'd
yo.
have to change things. We'd have to change our offense completely.
You know why I think AJ
Yeah.
was still sliding seamlessly? Because he'll go up that middle like a tight end, and Lamar dime up, but also he's really good on a scramble joint. I think
Yeah.
that's the perfect type of number one. Now, if you get in just certain guys, I don't know.
He's a better quarterback.
I think
by
he
far, and it
fits
hurts.
better because he reminds me of Anquan Bolden in a
Yeah.
lot of ways. But in his prime, I think he fits like what you would bring in for the Ravens and they get dimed up. Think about it. Even Derek Mason wasn't a super fly out guy in this instance. He did a lot of little dirty work. Derek Mason got like all the receiving records. They pass it to guys like that.
Yeah.
That's why I said I feel like he's the right guy. Justin Jefferson, I'm not quite as sure. I think Lamar will still find him regardless. A great receiver is going to get found by a great quarterback. But I think A.J. Brown literally fits the Ravens mold, to come in and immediately make an impact. I think he's over 1,000. I mean, Zay Flowers got over 1,000 yards last year,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His problem is touchdowns, but I think A.J. Brown will get more touchdowns than that. So, I just thought sure about the Pickens joint, because
If our red zone offense is better,
yeah.
the offensive
Yeah,
coaching is trash.
Pickens definitely doesn't
I just
work.
don't-
Monkey and
like
Harbs
that
gotta
one.
go,
I don't like
bro.
that one.
You gotta
Pickens
think.
won't work.
I wish one of the stat people would let us know.
I would have
but in
taken.
the red zone. We
I would have
never
taken
convert. We never
Pickens
score.
as a rookie. I would have took him on our team initially.
Yeah.
Not knowing what he was, 'cause I
Seen
think he would have
enough.
worked well on our team. But now we've seen, like you said, enough of him.
And he would just bully everybody because everybody don't have no Ravens mentality, really like the old school. Or maybe that's not a thing anymore in football with just like wild aggression from the defense. Well, no, there's some aggressive defenses out there. Yeah.
Defenses out there. I
don't
watched
know
the
why
They
we
used
not-
to be. We
I
used
watch
to
the
have
Texans
one.
and I get
We need
mad.
that
yo.
energy,
Like
bro.
a few years ago, we had an aggressive defense. Like that year we went to the AFC Championship. We had a
It hurts
really
so
good
bad.
defense.
That was the Super Bowl team.
That was the team.
I'm hurt.
We need that energy.
That was the
back.
team,
That
man.
was the team. Yeah.
Broke my heart.
And I still think the year
Roquan was
before.
dogging out that year.
Man.
I mean, last year too, but the year before, I keep saying that was the Super Bowl defense and team. Lamar just was hurt. Like that year, I was saying that during that. I said, "Yo, that was a wasted year, bro." Like, so it is what it is. That's the past. But let's get into these predictions, man.
Yes, sir.
Is it me this week?
It's you, it's you,
All right.
'cause,
Well, I'll
yeah, I
pop it up.
saw it
I ain't
last
gonna
week.
make it too long. We've been talking for a minute. I don't know what to expect because it's been a lot of firsts this year. Just when
Yeah.
you think it's going one way, it don't go that way. It go another way. Division game. Because one thing would tell you, like, yo, This team, Cole, Derrick Henry, running backs, Lamar looked like he looked a little healthier last week than he did the week before. To me, they had more running plays for him. That tells me a lot more. I would think like, yo, and it's hard to beat a team twice. We always say that, and especially in this short of time. And then you shouldn't turn the ball over that many times either. So it says, yeah, I should feel very confident the Ravens will win. But the way this season been, all types of first have been. We saw the Aaron Rodgers game. He got a lot of first off in how many years and stuff like that. So I don't know what to expect. I'm going to go with a Ravens win. It's cold. I'm going to go straight in the score. I'm going to say, listen, it's going to be 24-20 Ravens. This should be a Derrick Henry game. That's my offensive guy. Derrick Henry heavy game. Keaton is healthy. Throw a little bit of Keaton in there. Just when you beating them up, they should be able to get a couple of really big. They should be able to get at least one big run.
Yeah.
Like 35 plus from Henry. They might be able to get two, but at least one. And they should be able to get at least two, to me, 25 plus yard runs from Keaton when he come in and just, when they get a little bit beat up and he come in and just get something crazy for them. That's how I personally feel. I feel like the Ravens, they ran for over, 200, I think, last game. I think they should be able to run for close to 250 this game. Win this game, beat them up. There's some weird stuff here and there, but they should be able to control it, even though it's in Cincy. I think they should be able to take care of business. My defensive player this week, I just want to put it in the air if he plays, because I'm not even sure if he's going to play, but if he plays, AD makes a difference this week. Our Darius Washington, whether it be a smack, a fumble, sit Joe Burrow down, however they do it, a little pick, because he's a baller. He's the type of person I feel like first game, even if he's not playing a lot or making a bunch of crazy plays, he's going to have a play because he's a baller in a dog.
That killer instinct.
From the start, he was like that.
Yes.
He got that killer instinct, bro.
So that's
last year solidify him as
I'd
a
be
Raven.
really excited to see him back out on the field, so I really would be hopeful.
It's putting resistance.
It's going to be a tough one, man.
It's him and Kyle last year.
Yeah. So for me, I'm going to be quick with it too, because again, we've been recording for a while, and I appreciate y'all for listening this long. Hit us in the comments and let us know what y'all think y'all scores are. But Ravens win, I'm picking. I'm definitely picking a Ravens win. I'm banking on something crazy happening between, I think the Steelers might play the Dolphins or somebody like that.
Dolphins been playing good.
And the Dolphins have been on a little bit of a run. So I'm banking on something crazy happening down there. Or wherever they playing.
I think they play in Pittsburgh. That's the only thing. They don't play good in the cold.
I'm not happy with us, man. I think for me, again, the key to the game, pretty simple. You got to rush the ball, like he said. Got to get that ball rolling. So I want to see Keaton and Derrick Henry back there as much as possible. It was great to hear that Keaton is back because it was worrisome last week to see that knee tweak that he had, but I guess the MRI came back positive, so we didn't have any kind of, or negative, so we didn't have any kind of issues with it. So yeah, those will be the keys to the offense, running that rock, man. Keep the pill running. Quick routes. Yeah. If we got to pass the ball, quick routes. Get that ball out of there, man.
December football.
Yeah, man. It's cold. We trying to get up out of there. The game runs faster when you run the ball. Mm-hmm. On the defensive side of the ball, this is going to be one where we need you guys to get pressure on Burrow. Please. Got to, man. We can't have it any other way. It's Cook season.
Disruptor, bro.
It's Cook season, bro. We need to have him running around or sacked. Yeah. So turnovers have to happen. I think we get hopefully 2 this week. That'd be nice. Again, we bottom of the league, so I'm throwing out a big number for us. That's a huge number. I'm pretty sure we bottom of the league in turnovers too. I didn't look that stat up, but I'm pretty sure we are. So my score would be 20-13 our way. I don't think that we're going to have a pretty first half. We figure it out with some kind of crazy gaudy run in that either first quarter, have the known Ravens phantom first drive. That matter of fact, that's where we scored. That's where we scored. We look like we about to run through them. And then we just don't do any of the stuff we did in that first drive ever again for the whole game. So, yeah, that's a Ravens game. 2013, that's mine.
Yeah, and I'm going to say I think we're going to pull out the win. I'm going to make it quick, short, sweet, and to the point. if we don't win this game, we don't win any more football games. But I think this is the game to. This is the Lamar. This isn't my fault. We just had poor coaching game. I think what's going to happen is it's going to be a disgusting first half, all over the place again. We haven't played 4 quarters of football.
Turnovers.
Then they going to lock in. We going to start scoring a little bit, but it's still going to be a low-scoring game because it's cold. It's going to be wonky. They're going to have to get in the rhythm, and it's going to be like a couple of drives that get us home. I'm going to say the determinant factor, I'm going to say this the Lamar get-back game, and I think this the likely get-back game. I like likely despite the 2 fumbles because I know he's a dog. And I feel like in the cold, he's one of the gritty guys that won't be like, it's cold out here. I feel like he's going to be like, yo, I want a dog out regardless.
He's coming through in that Buffalo game. Man.
Well, him and Charlie Kolar, I think they're going to be dog mode this game. And as far as my defensive people, and we got to run the ball. Y'all were right, but I can't say the same thing y'all said. So tight end play, and run the freaking ball. Run the freaking ball. And I'm going to say defense. I'm not even going to say defense. Defense is going to play solid. My boy on the special teams is going to do something miraculous this week.
That's a good call.
Jackson.
He makes a play
Keandre
to get us the
Jackson
ball back.
gets a forced fumble, makes somebody do something weird and disruptive, and it makes the game weird. I'm going to go with us 24-10. But it's going to be like the most disgusting first half of all time. And it's going to get a little bit better, but it's going to be one of them games where it's like we won, but I'm like, yo, we shouldn't have made that many mistakes. Because that's all we do at this point. So, yeah. And this is the Lamar, it's not my fault game. Like, it's going to be like, why did they call that play there? Bro, like and Lamar, they're going to be like, at least Lamar threw it away. At least Lamar threw it away and did this.
This season that's been his whole season.
Protect the ball, Lamar, and protect yourself. Throw that crap away if it's a dumb
play.
Please,
especially in that cold.
And don't trust your line like that. They not good, yo. Like, so if you see something fumbling, I'd rather you throw it away instead of you keep getting hit.
At 3 seconds, if you don't see it, get out of there or throw that ball away.
Yeah,
bro.
Definitely. If you get at least 3, and
that's what I'm saying. If you get towards that 3 mark,
no, if they stack in the box, put it at 1.5, yo.
Yeah, shave a few seconds off.
Yo, I've never seen so many people on Derrick Henry as soon as he gets the ball in his career, bro.
Still got 1,000.
Disgusting, bro.
Great play. I just got to say, right before, because it's kind of leading into our off of our predictions. I'm feeling optimistic, yo. The reason I'm feeling optimistic, there's 4 things at play right now in the NFL, and it's a business. You think, all right, so the Ravens got the home game that we all mad about, the Patriots game, last home game, flexed to the night game.
Super mad.
It's like, they put that as a primetime game. Interesting, as crazy as the Ravens are looking. But do they know something that we know? And then they got a standalone, I think it's a standalone, but it's a Saturday night prime game, weeks in advance against Green Bay. The Ravens might be out of contention by then, but why would they do that? And I started thinking even more. You're telling me that potentially the NFL is going to be fine with Lamar missing the playoffs, Joe Burrow missing the playoffs, Patrick Mahomes missing the playoffs, and the Dallas Cowboys missing the playoffs? Nah, somebody from that pack is making the playoffs or some miraculous stuff. The Bengals have the least chance, but somebody, and then I'm just seeing how the Ravens' schedule is being laid out at the end with Prime. I'm just saying, yo, the NFL's not allowing all 4 of those scenarios to happen. It's a business, yo. It don't make sense to me. I'm just saying, yo.
If Lele starts blocking amazing, yo, I'm putting the Fed case
Some of them
out.
crazy calls that didn't.
Putting the Fed case out, yo.
If it come down to the Steelers game, we owe you call, maybe it's. I don't know. I'm just saying that. I just don't see the NFL allowing that much money to leave the door, yo, for the playoffs, dog. That's all I'm saying.
One thing I know for certain, though, Mike, for Lele is that bad. He's not getting any better. He's not. He's that bad.
I gotta say it. Oh yeah,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But we'll see you next week with it, man. Oh, make sure y'all hit us up on all the socials as well, man. Yeah. Please, Instagram and Twitter. That's at Ravens Huddle _, and on TikTok, The Ravens Huddle, man. At The Ravens Huddle. Keep it going, baby. Let's do it.
We outside.